Hello everyone, myself Mr. Gupta. Currently I'm working in a Bachu Higher Secondary School. So this video is on the trigonometry, especially the question based on the proof. Because some student has told me that sir we are struggling in the proof kind of the question. So today I'm going to teach you one of the easy method. So with the help of that, even the 95 to 98% question you have in your syllabus from trigonometry, like proof kind of question, that you can easily handle. Okay. So right now I'm taking one of your past paper question, that is 2022, and the question is, you can see that, which is visible on your screen, that we need to prove that cos theta divided by sec theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 plus sin theta. Okay. So how to deal with that question? So what you to do generally now, you need to consider one right angle triangle. So you can see in the screen I already have a consider one right angle triangle, and we should also consider the length of all three sides. So 3 4 5 is one of the best you can use. You can use any length, but it should be follow the Pythagoras theorem. So 3 4 5 is the follow the Pythagoras theorem, so that is suitable. Okay. And in the left hand side, I already written the left hand side. You can see in the left hand side is that cos theta divided by sec theta minus tan theta. So what I done already, I already calculated separately the value of cos, sec and tan. Okay. Just like cos, we know that what is a cos. Basic formula in a right angle triangle is what? Cos is nothing but what adjacent over hypo. So according to this right angle triangle, so cos we will get 3 over 5 because adjacent is 3 and the hypo is what? 5. As it is, sec theta is hypo over adjacent. So hypo divided by adjacent, so hypo is 5 and 3, and as it is you can calculate the tan. Now what you have to do, just as it is, you need to substitute all these three value in the left hand side. Okay. So in the left hand side now, so cos I will substitute over here, sec here, and the tan I'm going to here. So after substituting this, then I'm going to simplify. You can use your calculator also for the simplification. I'm doing manually. So my left hand side is what? Cos is what? 3 over 5 over sec is what? 5 over 3 minus tan is what? 4 over 3. Okay. Now need to simplify. So what we need to simplify, since the denominator is containing two fractions, so first of all we need to simplify. If you are using calculators, and then you no need to worry, directly you can convert in decimal and then you can solve. But right now I'm not using calculators, so I'm going to do them manually. And generally if there is a two fraction, then we are going to use a butterfly method over here. But you can see that there is a one thing is that both the denominator is common, same, so no need to use the butterfly method. Directly you can simplify this. So what we need to do, first of all we need to write down the numerator is as it is, divide by, since both the denominator are same, so directly you can write down 3 as a common denominator, and then numerator you can write down as it is with the sign which is given. So it will become 5 minus 4 over 3, and then further simplification, 3 over 5 again we are keeping as it is, divide by, this will become 1 over 3. Okay. Now after this simplification, you should be remember that this denominator will multiply in the numerator and this numerator will multiply in a denominator. So after this simplification, it will be become 3 3s are 9 over 5 1s are 5. That is your left hand side value. Now let's have a solve the right hand side value. Okay. So right hand side is what? Right hand side is 1 plus sin theta. So what I will do, I will calculate first of all sin theta separately, and sin theta is what? We know that very well, opposite over hypo. And the opposite in a right angle triangle is how much? 4, and the hypo is what? 5. So when I'm going to resubstitute over here, it will become 1 plus 4 over 5. And again let's assume 1, and now we have to use a butterfly method. You know that how to use a butterfly method, that 5 will multiply over here, 1 will multiply here, and 5 and 1 we can multiply together. Also you can use some another method like making a same denominator. So it will become 5 times 1 will be 5 plus 4 over 5. So after adding this in numerator, we will get 9 over 5. So now you can see that both the left hand side and right hand side same. So I will say yes, therefore LHS is equal to RHS, and proof, and then you need to write down the question. Okay. As it is, I'm taking one more question. So I'm going to use the same triangle in the next question also. So I'm not going to make once again. But remember that when you're solving the separate question, every time you need to make a right angle triangle. And according to that, you need to consider all the values, okay? So in this question also, if you see that in question, angle is given theta. So same triangle you can utilize. Otherwise, we need to make a separate triangle, okay? So let's write down the left hand side, and in the left hand side, what is the given? Sec square theta minus 1 over tan square theta, okay? So since we are using the same triangle, so you can utilize the same value which is given in a previous, okay? But we need to substitute over here, make sure that we need to substitute the value of sec square theta, but in the previous question we have a sec theta. So what I will do from here, I will make it square and I will calculate the value of sec square theta as well as for the tan square theta. So if I will make the square, so it will become value of sec square theta is nothing but how much? 25 over 9. And as it is, value of tan square theta you will get after making square, that you will get 16 over 9. So when you're going to substitute in your question, so it will become like this: 25 over 9 minus 1 whole divided by 16 over 9. Now what we need to do, we need to consider a denominator 1, so we can make the fraction and fraction. Then we can use a butterfly method over here, okay? So I'm going to use a butterfly method, multiply over here, and these two multiply over here. So when we will do this, it will become, so that is going to become 25 minus 9 over 9 whole divided by 16 over 9. Now you can see that there is a one interesting thing over there. So in the numerator part, denominator and the whole divided by, again the denominator is same. So what we need to do, just remove that, okay? So we're going to cancel this. So 9 is what? Cancel. So what is the left? Let's write down once again. So numerator 25 minus 9, you know that 16, and divide by 16, that is nothing but 1. And if you write down the right hand side is already given 1, so hence you can check there. Therefore left hand side is equal to what? Right hand side. Hence we can prove that LHS is equal to what? RHS. So this way you can prove all the kind of the proofing question in the trigonometric what you have, and it is one of the easy method, because since you have a calculator also, it is become more easy for you. So you can, instead of using butterfly method or cross multiplication, you can use a calculator and directly you can calculate, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video, and the next video again I will come with some different question with some kind of the easy method, so that easy method you can implement and you can resolve your problem, this kind of the question, okay? Thank you so much once again.